All right, you guys, I have made it to my home for tonight. This is called the Wandering Woods Campground, and it's someone's property, and they have basically put up tents and different types of domes and things. Some spaces don't have anything because I see RVs pulled up, but I wanted to just camp in a nice big tent. It looks very, very inviting out here. Um, it's very far off the beaten path. I probably had to drive 20 minutes from the town of Forks, or the main drag in Forks. For those of you Twilight lovers, Forks was, I guess, where Twilight was based out of, the series. I saw a lot of Twilight novelty stores driving through. Forks only has I think it's like 3,000 residents population. It is definitely quiet, peaceful, serene, and that's what I was looking for. So let me show you my accommodations. So this is the tent next to me. It's like it's a dome house. It looks very interesting actually. But yeah, that's the dome house next to me. And then this is my tent. Now there is a porta potty here, hand washing station, and of course we have a trash. That sign over there says picnic area and games. Probably not gonna go back there until the morning because I just kind of want to eat and chill out. But this is my tent. There's a cow pasture across the way. Probably about 100 cows over there. I haven't heard them yet, but they're there. And just going around the tent, it looks like there's a trail over here. Also, maybe they connect, I don't know. Anyway, we'll see. So, if we unzip, which I've already done some of, but we unzip and we go in. And it is so stinking cute, okay? So we have our little fake plant over there. We have our lounger right here. Little makeshift table. Look at this bed. I've already undone the sheets looking for bed bugs. But the bed looks super comfortable. It's definitely nice and clean. It smells great in here. If you look over there, there's little windows that you can open or unzip to get some more ventilation, but it is going to be probably 50 something degrees tonight, so we're going to leave that closed and just bundle up good. They gave us some water, more water if we need, paper towels, cups, and there's a light that does not work, so I'm probably going to go find someone to look at that. But isn't this just the cutest? And you can stand up nicely without hunching over. I love that. See? So, anywho, I'm going to walk the property a little bit. So I will bring you guys back up in a second. Let's not forget about the board games because that's important. And the trash can. What else do you really need? I mean, besides a bathroom and a shower. Forget about all that tonight. We're good. All right, I couldn't wait. I just walked down a little path. So it's literally probably about 100 steps from my tent. Here is a picnic table. We got some Jenga set up over here. A little alcove that you can sit, chit chat. Then this massive tree in the middle of everything. Then we walk over here. And what do we have? A little volleyball area. And a fire pit. Awesome. But right now there is a no burn situation here. There's an active wildfire going on in one of the areas of Olympic National. So there's just a no burn because generally This is a very wet area, and it's been, I guess, drier than normal. Look at this swing. That is freaking adorable. Okay. That's perfect. Oh, that's so perfect. You see me shaking, though. I'm holding on for dear life. All right, enough of that. And if we look over here, we have a dartboard. We got some broken cornhole. This must have been a mean cornhole game right here. But it looks like it hasn't been used in a minute there. And yeah, this is super cute. I love it. All right, we're gonna head back out now and walk the community because, like I said, my lantern is not lanterning, so I'm gonna see if I can find the grounds person. Now, right now it's like 7 p.m., but since we're basically in a forest, it just kind of stays dark. All right, and we're back to the tent. Let's keep walking. There's all kinds of little nooks and areas over here. Here's a dome. They even put little flowers on the table. It's a nice touch. Ooh, here's a hammock. I'm gonna have to try it. I love me a good hammock. So here's the pasture. And you can probably see those cows off in the distance. I have to crouch down below the tree line here. But there's a lot of them. Now the host did say that the cows sometimes come over here, but as you can see, there's some wire. So maybe they jumped the wire? I don't know. There's another fire pit there. I believe 10 campsites here, and there's only my car and 2 others, so it looks like only 3 campsites are occupied at the moment. That could change, of course. Ooh. Oh, look what I just saw, and I almost stepped on. Do you guys see that? And then it has a nerve to be like yawning at me. I don't know what kind of snake that is, but it's probably about a 1.5 feet long. It's just skinny, but it is not super tiny though. So that's the long road I came down, and this is a dead end, like for real. This is a whole dead end. That's the road that I came in from. And there's a cleaner picture of the pasture. Wandering Woodlands. Some firewood there. Just love how there's flowers on the table. And they're actually real. They're real flowers. I am about to turn it in. It is almost 9 o'clock, and the sun's starting to go down. And yeah, so I have my lantern. So I'm gonna use my lantern to read my book until I fall asleep because there's really no cell service here. Every time I open my phone, I can barely get anything to go. So we will sit here, read, and listen to the bugs outside. I think that's what I'm hearing. And yeah, so thanks so much for hanging out with me day one at Olympic National Park. It has been a blast. So much fun. Actually went to, there's not a lot of food options here, but I went to Subway to go get a sub and ate my sub, kind of set up. I left most of my stuff in the car because I just feel like, why bring it in here? But ate my sub and got some water, walked around a little bit. Just feeling good. It's about 60 degrees right now. So it is a little chilly. I brought my jacket in here too, just in case. But once I get under the blanket, it's not so bad. So yeah, lots to do tomorrow. We're headed north tomorrow. And tomorrow night we're staying in Port Angeles. I'm going to try to hit up maybe about 3 to 4 places. We'll see. I don't know, but I really want to get it all done since I'm out here. Because when am I going to be out here again, you know? Anywho, thanks so much for hanging out day one with me at Olympic National Park. And you guys have a good night. Signing out.